So what is up, you black dudes watching me? And got this. Ignore the fucking parts from the fucking top. We're focusing on the thing at the bottom. But why am I even saying this? First of all, barely anyone watches me. Second of all, you don't even read Romanian. And yeah. Anyways. We have this expression, right? At the 14th power. And within this expression, we have to understand the term that does not contain x. So, right here, how we proceed. We'll do the same thing, formula, and the x power that we get, we equalize with 0, and thus we will get basically the x, the term, the k, and we just calculate the k, and we don't write down the x there because it's fucking 0. We just calculate the combinations. That's it. So, resolution, pop, formula, n is 14, and basically right now the terms are written one by one. I mean, it's not necessary, just have to do this and that's it. I think this is the Romanian type of channel, but I think it worked just fine, so I'll take it. And right now b is being expressed differently, so it's 1 divided by square root of x, so we can write down as 1 divided by x to the power of 1 divided by 2, right? And that is x to the power minus 1 divided by 2, and we just write down everything formula, right? C14k, and write there x power 3 at what power? N minus k, which is 14 minus k, and right there we have x at the power of minus 1 divided by 2k. So right here, C14k, and essentially right there, what I need to do, x times that, so x at the power of 42 minus 3k times x at that power minus k divided by 2. And now we have the x powers like that. So what I need to do is just plus them out, because this is a property like that. So see right there, the powers of x like that, and there's going to be minus k divided by 2. And now the power, we equalize that with 0. Yeah, we do exactly that. Equalizing with 0. So we will have essentially everything times 2. So 84 right there. Minus 6k minus k, so 84 minus 7k is going to be equal to 0. So we will have k is 12, right? So k is 12, and we have understood that k is 12, so we gotta bob the term. So the term is 12 plus 1, so basically k plus 1 is going to be t13, and thus we're gonna give a term t13 equal like that, and now we just solve a term, just the combination. So basically we're down c14k. Basically we need c14 of what, of 12, and in terms of x, the x itself remains, but we just write down what we have there, so we don't go like to the very beginning. So we're gonna have exactly this with basically the K plugged in right here. So we're gonna have exactly this. So C1412, and in terms of AX, it's gonna be what power is gonna be 14 minus 46, which is gonna be 6, and 6 plus minus 6, so x power 0. So which that's basically 1. And it's nothing, so this bitch fucked up right here. I thought that I was wrong. I thought that I was wrong for not wanting to write x, but she just proved that x is nothing, which is just a waste of fucking time. Fucking why you prove stuff to me? Don't prove stuff to me. Just get this done. 14, 12, exclamation mark, and what? And 2 exclamation mark. Okay, so we have this 13 and 12. So 12 is boom, and 14 with a right with 7. So 7 times 13, that is 81. 91. Why 91? Ten times 7 is 70. Oh, it's fucking 91 because it's fucking 21. Okay. Fucking 91. Okay, so we got this. Find the term that contains x to the power of 8, essentially, in this disvoltation. Okay, so right here, we know the K and stuff. I mean, I really have to do the best exercises all of the time. If I see that I'm kind of good at an exercise, there's no point in doing it. I'm just doing it what I need to practice and so on. So, the term that contains x to the power of 8. So, bruv, I mean, should I actually do this? Should I actually do this? Because I've done plenty of such exercises, so I don't think I should actually do this one. I mean, for practice maybe, but I think there are better exercises to do. So let's try to find one. This one doesn't seem so good. This one also. Bro, this one kind of the same as before. You gotta have it on my plate. I don't need to be working through exercises like this, which one's best. I just need to get them. So, that doesn't contain X. Bro, we did stuff like this. Let me find something better, mate. we go, found one pretty good. Is this. In general, this channel has a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm golden, I have enough videos. I think we won't do any of the fucking writing with a fucking note pen and ChatGPT answering my stuff sometimes, as these videos are better, I think. I don't need to write down anything, my brain is so powerful I can memorize this and that's it. And this guy also has the red lines you can see on his video, so slightly not arranged, but I mean my graph is also not that great. Anyway, this is the exercise, and perhaps there's something with ln in the power in this 12 one, so I haven't quite practiced much with this type of exercise with ln on the power. Could be a bit hard, but I'm gonna try to fuck it up quite good, so I mean in a good way. So here's the exercise. Bit more than half an hour left of its live stream, and tomorrow we'll do it, and that's it, mate. Channel close and converted, not actually close. Binom, we got this. X bigger than 0. Find the real values of basically x, for which the second term is equal with 3e power of 6. What's 3e power of 6? Is this for fucking e number that is like minus 1.4 what? Essentially, for which the second term of a whole is voltation, so it's not just the fucking c, it's the everything. It's equal to this, right? So we need to just find x, right? Find x, there we go. So basically got a formula, right? We plug everything in, n is free because we got everything power free, right? So plug in what we can, equal with 3, 6, and find x. So first of all, go with a c. Is the second term, so 3, 1, because 1 plus 1. And then we just plug in the other stuff, plus, so I don't even need the formula in the test. I'm so powerful, I have already memorized the formula in my brain. So, n minus k, 3 minus 1, 2. That is super hard. This is literally an exam, the Gaokao exam. This is the fucking shit in the Gaokao exam. So, x ln x, and what power? K is 1, so power of 1, so we don't even need to write it down. But this guy's gonna write it down. No. Okay, so c free 1 that is free. Boom. Now x to the power of 2 times x square root. X square root is x at the power of 1 divided by 2. Okay, so let me explain what happened here. 5 divided by 2 power. So let me explain that. We have x power of 2 and x at the power of 1 divided by 2. So the powers we do plus, so it's going to be 2 plus 1 divided by 2. We give a common factor 2 below, so it's going to be 4 plus 1 on top, so 5 divided by 2, and then times 2 that, because of a 2 that was already out of the fraction. Okay, now x ln x. ln means just log with base of 10, right? No, it's not that. LOG best of 10 is LG, but LN is something else. It's fucking minus 2.7 or fuck knows what. So x ln x power, just write down, right? Fucking ln x, bravo. I don't even fucking know. So 3x, that power just 10 divided by 2, so x to the power 5. So when it plus amount is going to be 3x, and the power is going to be 5 plus ln x, right? Performante. 5 plus ln x. And looks like the x has just disappeared. What? How can the x just disappear? Are you kidding me? I guess it just didn't want to write it down there or what. Anyways, this is how it should be. And we need to equalize this with 3e power of 6, right? 3 goes away. And we have different bases. We have x and e. So, to be honest, I don't know what the fuck to do here. I don't know how it works with this e, with this ln. This is some geeky territory. I'm not into this. So we're just gonna have to watch this and so on. X right here, 5 plus ln x, and e power of 6. Yes, you just wrote, bro, you just wrote down the same stuff. Yeah, that's what I did, that's it. Now what? Now, bro, this guy has 3,946 followers on TikTok, bro. This is quite good, bro. Quite good. But anyways, pretty much all of the super students watch this. Pretty much I'm the best student, so I watch this. So pretty much we pop ln in the beginning for some reason. 5 plus ln x times, bro. To be honest, I don't even want to watch this. It's too geeky. And let's see throughout this live stream, is there something that I need to watch here that is actually worth my time here? This matrix stuff. No, no way. No way we got this. No way we got this. There's some... This guy says this is gonna be at the exam. No way, bruv. This type, no. This type. No, bruv. No. I mean, I know it. I just know it. An equation pretty hard, so fuck this. And to be honest, the rest of the stuff, like... I mean, we could watch a bit of geometry. Just a bit. So we got this essentially rectangle, ABCD, and AB is 4, AD is 2. And AK is the distance from A till the diagonal BD. And as far as I see, it's a 90-degree angle right there on K. As it's on BD. Looks like it's perpendicular. So basically you have to understand the area of the triangle AQB. So not of this fucking rectangle, of a triangle AKB. This is what I need to understand. So we got AB, that's 4. And I think we just need to do some Pythagorean stuff. We need somehow to find out the AK, and then we can find out using Pythagorean also KB, right? So to find AK, I need to find out using Pythagorean in triangle AKD, and I don't really know how that's done. So let's watch it a bit. Triangle DAB, what's there? Well, the triangle DAB is the big one that encompasses both triangles that we could use Pythagorean theorem for to solve this, right? And yeah, just this is pretty easy, 9 degrees, so it's going to be BD to the second power equal with AD second power plus AB to the second power. Essentially, DB to the second power is going to be equal with 4 plus 16. So it's going to be square root of 20. So that's essentially what? Square root of 20 is 2 square root of 5 centimeters. So we got that. That is 2 square root of 5 centimeters. And now what we can do? In triangle DAB, another theorem here. AB to the second power is going to be BK to the second power times BD to times BD. Well, kind of I remember this theorem, so I guess it's not that advanced. So I guess I can watch it till the end of this video. I don't need to skip it because it's way too advanced and I need to focus on lower mid-range exercises. As you know, AB to the second power right here, so it's going to be 16 equal with BK times BD. Well, we know BD, so we just need to find BK from here. Okay, so 16 equal with BK times 2 square root of 5. Amazing. And now BK is going to be equal with what? With 32 square root of 5? Oh no, it's flipped. It's that, so it's 8 divided by square root of 5. So it says if we multiply everything by square root of 5, it's going to be 8 square root of 5 divided by 5, right? Yeah. So we got this. Now we can find AK using Pythagorean. So basically, AB to the second power is going to be AK to the second power plus BK to the second power. So we can just find this, and then we can understand the area of a triangle, right? Area of a triangle is AK of a triangle AKB is AK times KB divided by 2. Yeah, so basically we need AK. So finding out AK using Pythagorean, which is AD times AB divided by BD. What? Bro, this is pretty advanced. I'll just use Pythagorean or so on. This is a circle, so this is pretty advanced territory. I'd like to move over this sine. I definitely don't need this with a sine and stuff. This one's pretty advanced. I mean, 60 degree there, circle. And yeah, looks like I have to find another better video, which might be this. Which might be this. So, let's see this one. Starting off with this exercise. I mean, should I actually go over this? I mean, I could go pretty quick over this. Should be pretty easy. 2 power of minus 1. That's just 1 divided by 2. Plus right there. Square it like that, 3 up front. So we just work with what's in the square root. Is going to be the 2 we need to get up to the same denominator below 8. So it's going to be 16 plus 17. So it's 27 divided by 8. So yeah, that's pretty easy. So I'm just going to skip this one. This equation is pretty hard, so I'm going to skip this one. This one was also pretty hard. Or no, should I actually do this? Should I actually do this in equation? I guess. Let's try to do this in equation. But kind of I did like before, so perhaps no. So perhaps no. This LOG definitely. I'm gonna skip that. Or should I skip that? Well, is this super advanced? Perhaps this is not super advanced. So let's do this LOG exercise. Yeah, let's do this LOG exercise. We got 4 like that, and this and that. So how do I do this one? LOG for 2 like that. 0.2. Well, this 2 right there is pretty advanced, isn't it? But then again, I think it's just power of 2 or what? LOG4. Well, they're all an LOG4 base. Let me just see. 1 divided by 5. So 0.2 is 1 divided by 5. I agree with that. And then we open the parentheses. And what? We just write down what? LOG for 16 plus LOG for 5 minus 7. Well, why does he write down in parentheses LOG for 16 plus LOG for 5? Because there's a property you can combine the LOGs. So it's going to be LOG base 4 of 16 times 5, which is 80. So basically the same stuff. So I don't know why he did that, but perhaps that helps with something. So just go along with the flow and move on. Yeah. LOG for 5 right there. Y shouldn't be like 5 at power of minus 1. Okay, so power of minus 1 and it went up front. So that's what it did. I guess kind of makes sense. And right there, the LOG for 16 is just 2y because LOG base 4. 16 can be written out as 4 of power of 2. LOG base 4 and 4 go away and you have left the 2. So 2 plus that and LOG for 5, which we have already, so we can simplify and so on. So now LOG for 220 once again, which is LOG for 4. What is it actually? Is that actually LOG for 4? I'm gonna have to investigate this. LOG for 5 minus LOG for 5 times 2. That is just minus 2 LOG for 5. And minus LOG for 5 times LOG for 5. What's that? Like if I do minus 5 times 5, that is minus 25. So this is what? LOG 1625 or what? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, this LOG stuff is too advanced and I'm gonna skip over it. Not inversible. We know it's equal to 0. I got 10,000 of this, so let's just switch it up. Let's get out of here. X and stuff here. Okay, some like the easiest variant of geometry here on the test. I try to do that. So I've got this shape right here. ABCD goes like this. MN line in the middle, which is equal to 9. AD is 5 times BC. BC is parallel with AD, obviously. Well, it's this shape like this. Why do you even have to write down that BC is parallel with AD's? It's clear from the drawing here. M is the middle right there, and then is that middle. So M is basically the middle of AB, and then is the middle of CD. Okay. And MN is 9, yep, I read that. Find the length of a base. So basically we need to find out BC and AD. But we also have as AD is 5 times BC, so yeah, that should help us with something. Okay. And what now? AD is 5 BC. How do I solve this? Okay. And I think this line in the middle, if it's 9, I think this means that AD is 18 or stuff like that. MN is essentially BC plus AD divided by 2, so that's the property. Okay. I kind of didn't remember like this stuff. Okay. So BC for us is X, so 6X divided by 2, which is 3X. I don't really know how that helps us. BC plus AD is 18. Well, this is a bit advanced, so skip this. This is with a circle within the thing, so skip this. This is with sine or what? Is this with sine? Yes, it is. This is what I show in is with sine. Obviously this for this. This for this. And obviously inflection points can get this from me. I don't know what the fuck this means, bro. Double derivation. There we go. There we go. This is what my non-math inclined brain can solve. But ironically, people that like math don't like this stuff. I mean, pretty much not ironical because here it's actually helpful a bit, unlike the other stuff. So we've got this tennis tournament, and there are phases. For the phases of the groups, 2 points are being awarded for each victory, and 0 points for each loss. The probability that Ion wins one match is 0.7. 3 matches will be played. and Ion needs to obtain at least 4 points for qualifying. Find the probability of Ion to qualify. Okay, so basically this is quite good maybe if you are a tennis manager, but ChatGPT can solve this for you, so why do I need to solve it myself? Anyways, we just note it down. Victory is 2 points, loss 0 points, so at least they don't take points away from you. And what else is there? 2 points for each victory. Well, we got the 0.7, that's the main thing, so that's 7 divided by 10. So we need the anti-probability of losing, which is 0.3, which is 3 divided by 10. And you can just do 3 circles. And in the first, essentially, circle, you will basically... So you just write down every probability. In the first circle, it can be, so let's say a win is a plus and a loss is a minus, so it can be a plus plus minus or minus plus plus. I mean, I did stuff like this. I know how this is done. So this is easy as day. I'm just gonna skip over this, whatever. Okay, so we got this. This kind of stuff, I mean, bruv, I kind of remember how to do this one. So, skip this one over. 2n minus 1. Obviously know how to do it. And, yeah, I guess that's it.